My first theatrical experience was amazing. The high of being center stage, the applause ringing in your ears. But no one told me what would happen after the curtain went down.
In school, they're always telling us about consequences. They're always going on about lung cancer and liver disease and STDs. But never once did my drama teacher tell us about PSD.
I believed what I saw in the movies. Let's put on a show, they said, and they'd all come together and create something magical. That final performance that would save the ranch and bring those lovers together forever. They never talked about what happened after. The post-show depression.
Post-show depression, or PSD, is the danger of doing theater that not everybody talks about. It's a serious ailment, and its symptoms are numerous. During Tech Week, your body runs on adrenaline because the show must go on. And then during the show, you run on the energy from the audience. So when strike is done, after the final performance, you don't know how to stop.
The loneliness is overwhelming because no one around you understands what you're going through. You say your line, and no one responds to your cue. You burst into song, and your coworkers look at you as if you've lost your mind. You can't stop dancing, even when waiting around at the laundromat. You miss everyone and are overwhelmed with sadness by the fact that you won't be seeing them every night and matinees on weekends.
Something comes up and you think, oh, Robert is going to love this. I'm going to show it to him at rehearsal tonight. There is no rehearsal tonight.
The symptoms of PSD can range from moderate to severe.
I bring home my bag full of makeup and tights and dance shoes from the theater, but I just can't bear to put it away. Putting it away means it's really over, and I'm just not ready for that.
My mom always says, now's your chance to get caught up on laundry. And when I'm missing my castmates, the last thing I want to do is clean.
Along with the depression is the anxiety. It's like, it's 7 o'clock at night. Why am I not at the theater? Shouldn't I be running lines or something? It's like I forgot what to do with my free time.
Theater people are extremely touchy-feely, so I crave snuggles. But I can't just wrap my arms around a coworker or my housekeeper.
During a show, not just my sleep schedule, but my eating schedule gets all turned around. And once the show's over, I have to start eating real food again. And now that I can't use dancing on stage as an excuse for exercise, I have to go to the gym.
Despite feeling lost all evening, I can't go to bed at a reasonable hour. It's like I spend all my effort just trying to get through the evening, and then all of a sudden it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I gotta go to work tomorrow.
After my last show, I went on Facebook and I friended everybody. Even that sleazy stagehand who looked at me funny when I was making my quick change. Oh, one notification from a cast member. No, I don't want to play Farmville. Ugh!
Sadly, there's no cure for PSD, except to do another show. And even that can have its side effects.
One time I closed a show one day and I started rehearsals for another show the next. I mean, it was fine at the time, but when it ended, the sadness was so much bigger because I had 2 shows to process at once.
It's kind of like a drug. You do one show and you get that rush and then it's over and you crash, so you do another show. And then you crash again, so you do another one and the cycle goes on and on.
With such broad-reaching symptoms, treatments for PSD vary.
I take a knick-knack from the show and I hang it up on the wall next to my bed as a constant reminder. And I wear the show shirt every day. I also take every photo that I collected and I make it into a book to commemorate the show.
I can't wait for Throwback Thursday so I can post more pictures from the show.
And with all my newfound free time, I like to binge watch TV shows like Glee and Smash that keep me in that theatrical mood.
I always rush out and sign up for another dance class. Or I start learning a new audition piece.
So right away, I always try to schedule some cast reunions. We could like get together and watch videos or something just to fill the time and get through the weeks of loneliness.
And I schedule time to hang out with my other friends, those I haven't even seen since the last meet and greet. But then I just spend the whole time filling them in on backstage gossip. Hi, Nancy!
So knowing how I'm going to feel when the show closes, I always want to be in the moment during the run. I want to remember everything, all the missed cues and the falling scenery and the dropped lines and squishy dressing rooms, and they're all part of the theatrical experience. And building new memories helps get me through the PSD.
If my drama teacher had warned me about PSD, would I have walked out of that first audition? Not on your life. But some warning might have been nice.
PSD. Now you know.